At forward, at 6'4", number 3. At guard, at 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At forward, at 6'7", number 8, O.G. At center, at 7'8", number 32, Carl Anthony Towns. At guard, at 6'2", number 11, David.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that matchup against the Grizzlies, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Krejci in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. And we are honored, truly honored, to be here on Martin Luther King Day, a special day, Greg, on the NBA calendar.
It is. Traditionally, the games in Memphis and Atlanta, a chance to reflect and celebrate Dr. King. It's one of the best days of the season by far.
Brunson kicks to Bridges.
That quick 3 response by Mikal Bridges.
3-3.
Now, here is Young. To the inside, here's Johnson. And yes, it's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Brunson. Jalen Johnson missing his last shot. Top of the key. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Johnson, the pass to Krejci. Pass to Daniels. Shoots over Anunoby. Daniels, no good. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Hawks. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. New York shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
One shot.
What's up?
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player. Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And he knocks down the first one. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The Knicks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Outside, Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Anunoby. Johnson can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low. Pass to Hart from the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Gangsters.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Knicks. Season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now. And checking out Atlanta, just a few spots below there.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag.
Now, here's Johnson. 14 points from him the last game against the Celtics in Boston. Just 4 to shoot. And the basket by Krejci. Krejci's got 6.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Basket counts.
Yeah, that mid-range arsenal is real for Karl Anthony Towns. This guy legit 3-level scorer at 7 foot.
Brunson against Young. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson with a screen on Brunson. Young. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And how I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Now, here's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bridges got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
At the top of the key, Towns, and it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Bridges. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Trae Young.
This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there.
Shooting two.
Well, the free throw is good, now leading by one. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Now here's Brunson after Clint Capella's miss. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Here they are, your Knicks Hawks squad. Offensive fans, now on the court is your Knicks squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Time to get loud now, everyone, because it's time for a t-shirt call.
A chance to check out some stats for Jalen Brunson.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Krejci. 6 points for him. Pass to Capella. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Miles McBride's checked in for New York.
Miles McBride.
Young looking it over. Daniels with it. Shot clock at 5. The offensive rebound. Here's Krejci. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now that we have a chance, let's show you the NBA's top thieves. This is the list of this month's steals leaders. The Knicks with the lead. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And Anunoby, here we go. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Bridges outside. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Trae Young. Atlanta's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first.
And taking a look at some stats here for Daniels. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's putting up about 14 points a night, almost 3 steals and 4 assists. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
There's a sneakiness, a craftiness. You think he's not watching, and suddenly he's taking the ball in the other direction.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Jalen Johnson. He hits the second from the line. Now McBride. Still scoreless. Anunoby outside. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
Young outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Okongwu slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Bridges outside. Hart wide open. He fires. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Hart's got 5 now.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now, here is Young. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Count that one. He's got 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Hart. He's got 5. Towns high post. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now, here's Hunter. Scoreless thus far. Over Hart, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Okongwu. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that game against the Celtics. Krejci passes to Okongwu. Now Daniels. There's the triple. The rebound by McBride. Pass to Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Here's McBride from downtown. Okongwu grabs the board. Here's Krejci, defended by Bridges. Young inside. Towns on him. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hart. Young, no good. Young's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. Headshot off. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. They need this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Achua comes in for Towns. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Bridges. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
Now, here is Young. He has 7. Here's Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Hart with it. He's got 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side. Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
Young up top. Payne covering. Hunter kicks to Matthews. Here's Young. No good that time.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's the drive. Here's Payne. And the shot goes in. And the Knicks lead by.
Just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young's shot is off.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Payne in the post, defended by Young. Here's Anunoby. And the 3 off target. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. Hey guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Here's Brunson. Still without a basket. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Bogdanovich, DeAndre Hunter out there with Okongwu. And it's Young, and it's Matthews, and at the 2.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Clint Capella, Jalen Johnson.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 4. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Matthews. And he uses the glass on the lane. Matthews has got his first 2 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And here's Brunson. 26 points for him last game against Minnesota. Pass to Payne for the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 5. Johnson with it. And here is Capella. Outside Matthews. Young left side. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Young against Brunson. Pass to Bogdanovich. Hits Matthews on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
First one falls for the Knicks. Towns comes in for OG Anunoby. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Payne. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Dyson Daniels checked in for Young. That one drops. He ties it up. New York has gone 1 of 2 on 3 pointers here in the second quarter so far. That's too hard. Matthews against Bridges. Towns at the elbow. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He has 7.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Bogdanovich looking around. To the paint. Here's Johnson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Johnson's got it all tied up now for Atlanta. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bridges finds Achua. New York moving it around. Towns with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Towns missing. For Atlanta, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Pass to Daniel. Outside Bogdanovich. Johnson right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
First free throw is good.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. And boy, this guy can light you up.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Everyone's watching. Next. Everybody get down. Let's see it.
Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. Number 5, the Hawks.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
The Hawks trail it. Outside Matthews. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Inside, here's Johnson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Johnson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now here's Brunson. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Towns up top. 5 to shoot. And it goes down 2 points. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer. That time doing work inside.
Johnson outside. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got 12.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Brunson. Right wing. Towns dishes to Bridges. Carries it from 3-point range. Bridges has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Outside Bogdanovich. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Bridges inside. He's covered by Matthews. Bridges shot. Good. He's got 13.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Here is Daniels. Brunson covering. A three from Bogdanovich. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Matthews passes to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Another shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And high quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Atlanta making a switch here. Krejci's checked in. He's off on the second. The Hawks trail by 3. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Nice move. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
And the focus Bogdanovich has is tremendous. Able to take on contact and still convert.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Now, here's Achiuwa. Nothing on the board. Hart kicks to Bridges. A 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you have to admire Bogdanovich's confidence. Not easily shaken inside, even with the defense right up on it.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and so far, the free throw line has also been a major factor, baiting defenders into contact and then earning those trips to the line.
Here's McBride. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. It's deflected. Here's Krejci in the corner. Daniels. Pass to Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Bridges outside. Towns a screen on Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound in this one. Hart against Hunter. To the middle. There's Bogdanovich. That one's not going to go. Brunson with some nice D. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And here is Hunter. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Three-pointer, Daniels gets it to go from beyond the arc. Daniels has got the lead back up to 3 now for the Hawks. The Knicks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Brunson finds Towns. Jacks up a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Daniels passes to Okongwu. Hunter, no one around him. Off target with his 3. New York's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Bridges shot good.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Krejci. Pass to Daniel. Over Brunson. Daniels, no good. New York trailing. Now McBride. He has yet to score. Towns dishes to Bridges. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Okongwu. On the wing, Daniels. Defended by Bridges. Lets it go from 11. Daniels, no good.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Bridges passes to Hart. Connects from three-point range. Hart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit in this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Here's Krejci. He's got 6. Towns with the steal.
2 minutes remaining. First half, 2 minutes.
Here's Brunson. Oh, the speed from Brunson in transition.
Boy, the ability to stop on the dime and rise and fire. Jalen Brunson, that is outstanding.
Pass to Hunter. There's 1:40 left in the first half of basketball. The Hawks again can't hit.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Brunson, good.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
46.
Here's Krejci. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Hunter.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Bridges inside the three-point line. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Pass to McBride. Hart with it. Here's Brunson. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Here's Bogdanovich. Defended by McBride. Bogdanovich inside. It's stolen. Brunson outside. McBride. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Payne kicks to Hart. Towns down low. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Knicks lead 54.
Young outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Oh! They're up next time. Give it up for the participants.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world at any sport.
Yeah, there's a beauty to just watching these guys fly. And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.